how do you balance creativity and profitability in your creative business? You know, some people think this is really hard. Some people think it's almost impossible. You can't have it all. You can either be creative or you can make money, but you can't do both of these things. And even if you think you can for one or two projects, you can't possibly do it over time. You can't possibly do it over the long haul. That's just total bullshit. I'm sorry, it really is. It is total bullshit. That's just you out there trying to be some sort of bohemian, you know? And I understand, I empathize with it. I spent my entire 20s directing theater in New York City, working a full-time job, making $35,000 a year, living in Manhattan, and directing plays in the evening for free. Like, I am well aware of this I'll never get paid to do my art type thing. Like, I've been there. But the realizations that I have made over the past 10 years have blown my mind, and I hope to blow yours today by telling you that you can be just as creative or more creative than you ever could imagine and make as much money as you could ever imagine. And the key is this. The key is mastering the business side of things and then mastering helping clients get on board with your vision. Now, this is easier said than done. I know. You need to understand how to market, how to sell, how to price yourself. You need to get over your freaking imposter syndrome that you have about how much you're going to charge and why should I go and even get leads because if I get a client, I'm not sure if I can deliver. You know, all of those things are just ways that you're self-sabotaging yourself. So let's assume that you're getting over all that self-sabotage. You find a marketing system that works. It's really boring. You get 20 sales calls a month. You close 5 of them at $3,000. You've got your $15,000 business. The best businesses are boring, and the awesome part is what you do on the fulfillment side, right? So you get these clients, you charge the high price because you need to value yourself, right? You value what you do. You price yourself in accordance with the amount of monetary value you're going to provide to the client with your video content based on what they want it to achieve, right? So obviously charging $3,000 makes a ton of sense. Okay, so assuming we've got that all the way, we're just like a regular business. Like, we've divorced like this whole like creativity and business. It's like business is business. Like, we get clients, we sell them at high prices, and then we get them on board, and then we get them to continue paying us like lifetime value, like over and over and over again, right? And then on the creative side, you don't need to really compromise you don't need to compromise anything, really. You just need to focus on getting the client on board. So you have that kickoff meeting that sets the stage for the timeline of how everything's going to go. Then you have the creative meeting where you are selling your vision to this client while also having this repartee between the two of you, or the three of you, or four of you, whatever it may be, where you build the vision of this together. But of course, you've established yourself as the expert in the space. They're going to believe you. They're going to trust you, right? And they should, because you are awesome. Please believe that. And so since you do that, they are on board, and you can be as creative as you want to be, right? As creative as you want to be. And isn't it amazing? Like, wouldn't you rather make a ton of money doing this, right? It's actually so much simpler than you think. And the main message of this video is simply that creativity and profitability are not at opposition with each other. It's not that the more creative your work is, the less you're going to be able to charge for it, or the less that it's worth. That is absolutely incorrect. It's the other way around. It's the other way around, okay? You don't need to be a bohemian, starving artist. That's not how we do things. This is a new culture. This is a culture where content is king. It's where everybody knows that they need creative content to survive and thrive in 2023 and beyond in business. And it's up to you to take advantage of that. It's up to you to know your worth. It's up to you to take the next step and say, we are going to you, client, and me, we are going to take this brand to a whole new level creatively that is going knock the socks off every potential customer you could ever have. That's the confidence you need. See you in the next one.